Hello and welcome back to Bull Bear Trader. So today I will review 12 stocks. 10 of them will report tomorrow and 2 are the one that got requested by my viewer. Alright, so I will start with Exxon Mobil. Alright, so you can see that for the past 3 months now, it's been moving sideways. Let me look at the trend line. Right, so you can see that right now is near the top of the channel. Short term overbought, long term is a little bit more than neutral. All right. So due to the technical, I would say about 60% of a pullback to 110. And 40% of a bounce to 117. So if the outlook and the number coming decent, it will bounce. Otherwise, it will fall back to at least 110. It can go as low as 109 and 106. Actually, 107 and 106. Okay? So we will have to take a, okay, so look like 107 is most probable because it's at the long-term support here. Okay, so either way, it still have more chance of a pullback. All right, next we have ABBV. So you can see last earning, I expect to bounce after breaking out of this wedge. So it did, and it's been going up and up and up. Recently, for the past month, it's actually pulled back a little bit. So, well, let's take a look. All right, so short term is over, but then long term is actually overbought. In a way, it looked like a bull flag on this side. Right? But if you flip over, it might be a bear flag. So I'm not sure. This will be an interesting one to look at. Okay. So for short term, we have something like this. Okay, so I'll say something like this. Again, it's at the wedge and is look like it on the support. Even though it is a little bit over, so short term, it still have a chance to fall. I would say 55% of a bounce to 244. Okay, because for me the bull flag and the bear flag kind of like cancel each other, but it's at the support, so the upside got a little bit more percentage, so I give it 55%. 45% of pullback to probably here at 212. Why 212? To close that gap right here. So, okay, let me see anything else. Okay, so this could be another support. So 216 can be a good support, but I believe 212 will be more of a it could be something like it will go down to 216 or 215, then it will touch 212, all right, and then bounce up. So I believe this is the buy zone. Okay, so next we have Chevron. Chevron, you can see is going sideways. Short term is a little bit overbought, but it's starting to come down a little bit. Same for long term. Let's see. For short term, we have something like this. And maybe it's gonna be okay. Actually, it's more like this. So we got the stock bouncing between inside this channel. Even though tried to broke out but pull back. So I would say right here look like a bull flag. So I would say if it pulled down, it might come down to 147 at only, I give it 40%. 60% of bounce to 162. Or even 168 if the number coming good and the outlook is positive. Okay. But if we look back, look like Chevron is actually it's a bit lower, but still is in the average price of right now. So because of the lower price, oil prices and gas prices, so once oil come back, let's say to 70 something, $80, we will have this stock probably come back into the 170s, 180 again. But if not, it might come back and test 130 something right here from the previous low around April and May. All right, next we have LIN. Okay, you can see it's been oversold. Short term and long term is turning to oversold as well. Here we got the low at 412. Short term, wow, this look pretty steep. It's almost like an inverse teacup. All right, so look like we got something like this, pretty steep downturn. I would say 60% of a bounce to probably close this gap here at 442, 443. Okay. 40%. It might come down all the way to 412 to test the support. All right, let me quickly take a look at the stock. Okay, so for the past couple years, we can see that every time it bounced, come down to 412, they bounce, right? The stock bounce. But if we go back further, it's actually lower. So this can be a problem. When it breaks 412, it might even go lower to test the previous level, like 390 something, and this is the one, 362 to 363. All right, so we'll revisit this stock maybe later, but it doesn't look good. If it tap 112 again, then it might break and then go even further, but we will have to check back and see. AON, AON. The last time I expected a bounce to 370 and it got it. If it go up, touch my second target, 378. Pull back, bounce, pull back, bounce, and lunging now. So let's take a quick look, see what's going on. You see this orange light here? It go all the way here. It look like it's testing it right now. But I would put it as a red because it's a long-term trend. We got the support that got broken. Okay, so remember the other one, and go back here, right? Just like LIN. Every time it touched the support, it bounced, right? But at one point, it will crash through. And maybe we're gonna come back and test this again. So 340, 46, 47 will be a good level. Now for this stock, you can see it touched the support line. Okay. So I mean, it didn't really touch it, but came very close. So you can see it's super oversold right now. So just as long as even number coming bad but not bad enough, it will bounce. And where we're about to, probably here to 338 at, I would say, 65 to 70% of a bounce. Okay, so that means it has a good chance to bounce from here. It might bounce to 345, 346. So we have to see. All right. Well, that's what the 33% will go to. So the next level here would be right here at somewhere here. And that is 313. So 30%, it can still go down. because the number can be really bad. We just don't know. I'm not sure it's related to the insurance issue with, you know, the car loan and other loan, but look like it's related, so that is why it's been coming down. So we will see, but more chance of a bounce. We will check back tomorrow in the morning. Colgate, just like the other consumer stock, they all been down lately. But this stock, you can see for the past, well, the high was September and then March. Then we got April right here. And look, guess what? It went even lower. So where is the next support? I would say around here at this level. So now we got this level. Now let's look at the trend line. Okay, so trend line for the past 3-4 months is like this. So you can see it kind of intersects around 74. So I would say if the number coming really bad, it might give it lower than 74. Can be as low as 71 or even go down to 69. So I will give 69 a 35%. 65%, it will come back and test this level at 81 or even 83. But 81 is most likely going to happen. So I think it might bounce, but you never know. Read the next one. Okay. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be something like this. Okay. This is the resistance. This is the recent support. This is major support. CNI. Let's see. Canadian National Railway. Look like it's been oversold a lot. Okay. So this one is one level. Now the level is this one. So right here it's been bouncing from here. And then another level is here. Okay, so we got these level right now. Let's take a look at the trend. You can see for the past 3 months, it's been stuck between 91, so 91 something to 96. So basically it looked like a channel sideways, oversold short term and long term as well. So I will, and it's at the bottom of the channel, I will give it 65% or 60% to 99.5 or 99.6 to close this gap right here. So this will be the gap. Okay. The support can be right there, but if the number coming pretty bad, we might come down all the way to 85 at about 35%. Oops. Even though it's small, but it can keep going down. You just cannot really 100% sure about the how it would behave. You know, by looking at the chart, it was go down a lot, then it bounced and it should go sideways. So that is actually a good sign. So it look like it's consolidating right now, and if we break this and come up here, bounce back, and it will bounce again. So I would, let me see. Dividend is not bad at 2.7. So if I like the stock, let's say, right, if I like the stock and look at the chart, I would buy. I would buy tomorrow. Just a little bit. Maybe if I want to buy 100, I would buy at least 30 to 40 share first. And then I'll wait again for a bounce back and then buy more. Or it can come down here and then I'll buy more. And I will average down around 90, 91. All right. Next, we have the Dominion Energy. Yeah, it looks like we're up here somewhere a while back. Okay. So look like, okay. So we have a lot of, so it's been really low for the past 5-6 years. And now it's trying to come back, but maybe it has problem like what's it called, PG&E and other company. So right now, if we look at the April low, it came up like about 20-25%, which is not bad. And it kind of, if you look at this, okay, this, but for this, we will have something like this. So in a way, it's almost like a cup and handle already, but it couldn't break above, break out. So right now, 62 is it resistant. If I draw a trend line, okay, so gonna be something like this, and is broke below the support, the trend line support. Let me see. The next support is 58. And then the one after that will be around here. Okay, so most likely we might stop at 58, but 56, 57 will be the one that I'm interested at. I'm interested at 57 at about, I would say only, I would say 40%. It's oversold short term. So, and it broke below. Most likely it will come back and test this orange line, support line. So, maybe it will come back all the way up here. at about 60%. Okay, so we will see how it goes tomorrow. All right, next we have Charter. Wow, it came down. Since last earning, it was around 400. Now it's only, oh wow, look at this. After the earning, it was 3 something, and then bam, went at 300. One more, tried to come up, lower again. And now, if you look at today, hold on, let me clear all this first. Okay, if we look at the candle today, it's kind of like worrying us. Okay, first, it opened, okay, from here, came all the way up. Basically, it gapped down, tried to close already, but it couldn't close. It touched it to close the gap, but then pulled down again at 230. So now if I look back, let me see if I can see anything over here. So we got these right here. Okay, so that is 227 is the support. And over here, you almost like get that, but look at this. It touched today, right? So it's been oversold a lot. If we look back, how long? Since May and July. So it's been a lot of selling. Okay. So if I like this stock and a company, this would be a buy. Let me show you. If I measure the drop, so we're talking about 40 something percent. Okay, let's say if it dropped more, even to 50%, then it's only what, 208. It's only about 10% more, right? So if it was me, I buy some, go down, buy some, just like United Health. This company, wait a minute, what's dividend? It doesn't pay dividend? Ah, okay. Interesting, have to look. I mean, if you look back 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it's been at the lowest. If you look at this chart, this is basically a mountain pattern, right? And usually, if you look over here and over here, like at the base, you might go a little bit lower, but then not much more. It might go for a little bit more, but starting it will come up. It's just a matter of time. We don't know, right? But it has to be a good, still profitable company. And I think they are, so they're cable and satellite TV. So just like Comcast and other, they make money. So if from 700 now to 2 something, that's I'm talking about the good price right there. All right, next we have wow, 30 minutes already. T Row price group. T Row. I haven't looked at this for a while, I remember. But anyway, for the past 4 months, it's been going sideways. So if I chart, it's gonna be like this. And gonna be like this. So basically, it's basically a horizontal line. All right. So right now it's near the bottom. The support, short-term oversold, even though it's not really that oversold. Yeah. But it's sideways. It couldn't break out. One time was here and then pull back. So let me see. This one got dividend. If we look at about 4 or 5 years, well, we don't count 21. Crazy, but if we look at long term, you got another. You can see, right? Go all the way, come back right back near the end, and then even though slowly trend down, but you see now it's trying to trend up. So if you like the company and it got good dividend, it seems like right now is a good opportunity to buy some for the next year or two. If let's say, we got some problem, it come down to maybe right here, 92. So the support will be go to 90, sorry, not 92, 96. I will give this only 40%. 60% I expect about to 110. Okay, so 40% pullback to 96. That would be a great entry price. And 110 will try to break out of this channel. And if it does, we might see it coming up to right here, 117. Okay, so we will see. This is a pretty interesting stock as well. And I like to do these stuff, not just helping the viewer, people, just review the stock. But for me, sometimes I can see opportunity, and it's good for me to come in and make some profit. Because some stock I don't follow that much, but if some opportunity come up, I will grab it. All right, so let me see. So the red line is still in play, but it's broken down already. Last time it was right here, but it pulled back right away. The green line is still intact as well. Okay, so this is very interesting. Short term oversold. Long term is also oversold. Let me see if I see anything here. I wouldn't call this head and shoulder, but what interesting is this? Okay, so here we got, okay, so here, let me make it another, okay. It is still important, so that's why I want to keep it. You get the red, still act as resistance for HIMS. So it's oversold both long and short term. Expect a bounce to at least 49.50. I make it 50. If the number coming decent to good and outlook is neutral. So because being oversold is easier to beat expectation. But if the number and outlook is not good, we might see 38. At about 40%. So why 38 and not 42? 42 is actually a good support. But if I pull down right here, we got this support at 41. So a little bit better support. Most likely it get hit if, you know, number coming not strong enough, and the outlook is they're cutting the forecast and stuff. So that is when it will go lower. And 38 is because of these pivot point right here and right here. So yeah, for the chart, it doesn't look that good because it might come up to test here and then pull back here again. So if I'm the person who want to buy this stock, I would wait a little bit for it to come down to this buy zone, or if it hit 50, right, and then bounce back, I will wait for the pullback and then buy when it hit like 41 or even between 38 and 41. So either way, this will be the buy zone. Unless it break above this red line, okay, and break out again, then you can buy. I mean, I will buy, because those are the indication of upward movement. All right, the last one, bull. Well, I saw some put and it went lower than the strike that I saw at 12 something right here, and then it went down too much. Well, guess what? I'm stuck. It was around here that when I sold it, but because the bear flag, it took it down. However, okay, so guess what? The trend is still intact. The good news is it is still bumping on the green line, even though the red down here, right, is another support. But at least right now on the medium term, okay, is still good. And right now is on the support of the green line and the bottom support of the channel here. So most likely I give it 60 to 65% of a bounce back to 12.21. So $12. The 60 to 65%. Still, it can and might go down to 960 something. If the number is not good enough. Because right now it's been oversold. It just need to be okay. Neutral outlook. Then it will bounce. So, I mean, for me, I sold some call as well. When it was around here. So either way, if it hit 12, I'm good. All right. And when that happened, maybe I'll try to see again if it's gonna bounce up or not. But right now, if it drop down to like 10 or a little bit below, I would buy some. All right, thanks for watching. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.